It feels so good to have Daedric again. It does. Like, just being able to have stuff I had back on the original 360 back now just feels so good. Oh, God. It's it's gonna be a long walk. I don't know. I guess, like, I could do Azura Star. I probably need, because that's going to be a necessity, especially because now I'm using enchanted items. So we have a Daedric shield. We haven't had a Daedric sword drop, which is interesting. Weapons are not dropping above glass right now. No, we've had Daedric daggers drop. We just haven't had Daedric swords drop, which is interesting. Daedric dagger we need. We need the helmet too. I don't know where the helmet is. We're gonna have to try to find it at some point. And then I need to make sure that I'll probably do it off stream, but I'll probably farm some sigil stones at some point. Because I need to actually save scum some good ones. Because I would like to get either Chameleon 100%, or I would like to get Reflect Damage 100%. So those are things I'll probably have to save scum or find a way to obtain. Because sigil stones technically are limited. What am I at now? 1673 out of 500. It's just slightly over encumbered. Seeing Kylo Snape, as Jace worded it, actually unironically makes me want to go back and watch the entire Harry Potter series again. I do it every now and again. I actually still... So I watched... What was it? So obviously as a kid, I watched all of them. Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban. Prisoner of Azkaban was when it started getting modernized. That's when, you know, they started to not wear the robes, but they started wearing, like, actual, like, street clothes and stuff. I remember Goblet of Fire easily. Well, I remember actually staying up. I think it was on, like... It was on some late-night show. It was... I remember the reveal trailer for Chamber of Secrets. I remember the Dumbledore's griffin moving. They're going to move stream my phone, head to bed. Yeah, if you need to get some sleep, definitely get some sleep. Like, it's getting late for some people. It's only 9 o'clock here, and I'm kind of just chilling tonight. Like, sometimes I like having those, like, you know, going hard streams, but sometimes I like having a more chill stream like this. I'm going to keep plot points out of the novels that I just gave up on the movies. The movies they're fine for me. Most of the plot, I would argue, is intact. Order of the Phoenix was kind of when the vibe started to shift for me. I actually don't remember seeing Half-Blood Prince in theaters. I think I did. I don't remember it enough, though. I think I remember the finale. I think I entirely missed at that point in time. I missed Deathly Hallows 1 and 2. But actually, they're probably my, like, favorite movies from the films. Like, they're done really well. They hit some really, really heavy plot points as the books do. And then I don't dive into the story after that because Rowling can't write her way out of a paper bag. Like, get out of here with that cursed child retcon, like, slop. Get out of here. Like, that, it was, oh, it's bad. I've seen summaries on it, and I'm like, this is drivel. This is slop. This is bad. Because, oh, I'm not going to rant on it. I've done too many rants on this. I've done so many rants on this subject. I don't want to do another rant on it. It makes me actually angry to talk about the cursed child. Oh, I hate it. I mean, yeah, for the most part, they did everything pretty well, though. I don't know. I go through every now and again and I watch it. I'm actually long overdue for Lord of the Rings. I was trying to go in the middle of Star Wars. May 5th, May 6th, somewhere around there. I watched episode 1 and 2, started to watch 3 again. So many rants already. What's one more? I mean, you're not wrong. As it turns out. And that's the thing, is it's like, well, are you just gonna, talk about, the insert standard rolling rhetoric here? No. I think from a strictly narrative standpoint, I think that she can't write her way out of a paper bag with giving us the cursed child, which means that I probably will get popcorn and watch the reviews when the new Harry Potter series airs. Oh my God, that is going to be funny. That is going to be entertaining to watch. Like, I feel like... Do you know that's the equivalent of Disney saying, we're going to go remake A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and Empire Strikes Back. I totally forgot Empire Strikes Back. I definitely forgot what 5 was named for a second. She's predictable as fuck. It's not well. It's as long as stories are written fine. I don't care about predictability. I predicted so much shit from Final Fantasy XIV. Like that it was a very open book in a lot of ways. But I enjoyed the game. I thought it was fine. It's like if Final. I actually
you could probably turn well, keep going.
Nah, that was about it. What were you saying?
Probably make a pretty good drinking game out of watching the Harry Potter series and finding out which racist caricature she made this time. Anytime you see any other meaning of something, you take a shot. It'll be wasted by the end of the first episode.
Oh my god, dude! I honestly cannot wait for the new one. I can't wait. Am I going to enjoy it? Probably not. I feel like I kind of just want to watch reviews on it. I feel like I need to watch this just kind of like implode. It's gonna be fascinating to watch. Just to watch from a distance eating popcorn. Just because you know where the story goes doesn't make it bad story. Dude, Ilberd was such a fucking read. Like, that was such a, like, oh, this is Ilberd. This is the Griffin. And then it is. And I'm like, I fucking loved it. It was this, like, Code Geass-like fucking martyrdom plot point. I enjoyed it. I ate that shit up. We got fucking Shinryu out of it. What more could you want? I enjoyed it. A few stories still enjoy. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can still enjoy the thing, and it's okay to have your reservations and be upset about it. Like, just because a story is predictable doesn't mean it. Well, how does Lord of the Rings end? Well, the ring's gonna get destroyed. That's... Yeah. Who drew the... Do we not know who made the Marauders map? I thought we did know. Wasn't it made by... Sirius Lupin and Co.? I thought they made it. Kip, as do some family stuff. That's what I missed the Warframe. Not a whole hell of a lot. Mostly just, Index. Mostly just doing a couple things. Nothing really that big. We didn't really do anything this time.
You have words?
Weird-ass cat. Didn't get stated in the movie. I mean, if we're going to be fair on those points, we need to be fair on those points as well, though. Because there was a lot of things in Lord of the Rings lore that was not stated in the movies. But I guess some of that was also optional, too, though, right? Like why was Gimli getting Galadriel's hair strands so important? Why was that significant? If you haven't read or understand what happened in the Silmarillion with Fëanor, it doesn't make fucking sense. It has a lot of significance in the actual lore, but it doesn't make sense. Like why hair? And I guess you can kind of hand wave it in regards to, oh, I mean, I guess it's you know, something elf and dwarf not wanting to inherently hit each other, right?
Nah, man, dwarf's just a little pervert. That's it. Only context you need.
I fucking was it Jonathan Rhys Davies? Was that an actor? I fucking love him. I also love that he what was he also in? He was in the Princess Bride as the villain. Fucking the Disney movie with Anne Hathaway. Remember Anne Hathaway? What has she fucking done recently? I forget she exists.
I don't know. It's inconceivable.
Isn't there a Princess Bride reference in There's ROUSs in Fallout New Vegas. Wasn't there one in Oblivion?
There's the entire plot point in New Vegas. If you have the Wild Wasteland, you meet a crazy homeless chick named Buttercup or whatever.
Oh my god, yes, that's fucking perfect.
Named after the princess, she sends you on the quest where you find the roads of unusual size.
That's actually hilarious. Battle Axe of Absorption. What the fuck do you do? It's exactly 550. Darts on strike.
That seems a fair price.
I need to sell shit because I am 1,000 pounds overweight. I am, in fact, dummy thick. Ooh, I hate that. I hate how that works. Because I was expecting to do this and then skip to... Oh, I hate that.
That's a good...
Mercantile Mastery. Negotiation, bargaining, tinkering, haggling, all means to an end. Always get the best price possible when buying and selling. Merchants now offer you the best items. Okay, sure. I'll take that. So I guess I don't really have to worry about what shop I sell to anymore. Daedric Cuirass. Rest of the Pit Viper. 1360 split. Same thing. Don't really care.
You drive a hard...
We're just giving all this fucking demon armor to
That's more than
Witsadutsi. He's just like everyone just shows up like, how the fuck did you get this? Like why how did you get all of like effective? How are you arming a small fucking how are you arming a small militia? Oh my god, that's actually perfect though. This is the Oblivion I fucking love.
That's you got a great deal there.
Sell the Elven Longsword for 420. Nice.
Nice.
Drive a hard
I'm literally just selling each of these for fucking 550 apiece. Like I'm making some fucking money. Back up to 23,000 already. Let's fucking go.
You know what? Go get your Haunted Mansion.
I already did. I already did do the Spirits Have lease. Remember that was I was trying to figure out if the quest was bugged or not. No, in the remake, the what do you call it? The note on the ground just blends in really, really well, and it's very hard to see.
A pleasure to bye.
What's an issue in a Skyrim is stuff falling through like the basic layer of the meshes.
Yeah. Not all our mysteries need a big
to, turn off collisions to find stuff underneath the mesh sometimes.
Fucking it just works. It's so good. Reese Davis was also a major character in Wing Commander, playing alongside Mark Hamill. I'm sorry, they did fucking what? Dude, why have I never heard of this fucking game? Or no, I think Maxor played. I've never played it though. That sounds cool as fuck. You kidding me? I love when Mark Hamill just does stuff. Like, what is it? Mark Hamill and Leonard Nimoy did Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Their master Ericus and Xehanort, respectively. So you just have contextually, you just have Spock and Luke Skywalker in a game, just doing things. I'm actually really sad that Xehanort's new voice actor had to grow on me for 3. Because I went through and watched all the cutscenes and shit. He grew on me, but it's just Leonard Nimoy's Xehanort was very, very, very good. I like it. Lock of hair for most beautiful fair being in existence. I mean, like, yeah, but there's obviously more lore implications behind just wanting a lock of hair. Like, yes and no, more lore implications.
And I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away, our work may be...
I don't think Skyrim had a similar plot point with... It feels like magic was really tempered down in Skyrim. Like, because, like, this, magic's everywhere in Cyrodiil. This is clearly someone who has the power of prophecy, but it feels like magic was kind of lost in Skyrim a little bit.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone, so that the voices can be shut out.
What is it, associate?
Ah, child. I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall
cat in the background.
My recommendation. Though I must warn you, I have seen things in your future, things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands. Be seeing you.
The audio is so much louder there. Imagine Picard and Leia working together while Kirk and Luke go to against Khan and Darth Vader. Hear me out though. Hear me out. I've seen. Was Janeway DS9? I don't remember. I haven't seen DS9. Have Janeway and Leia. That would be a fucking tag team. Not all mysteries need a big reveal to be unknown until the big reveal. So, I mean, even then, like I've talked about the door in Return of the King. I've talked about it a few times. Sometimes there doesn't even need to... sometimes that's just not what the story is about. Sometimes I guess I'll probably sleep and actually get my level up. Sometimes that's not what the story is about, and you can allude to greater mysteries, but ultimately it has no consequence on the story at hand. Jamie was Voyager. Thank you. Yeah, I totally forgot Voyager. Like, it's because I've only seen like the first like 3 seasons of TNG. I haven't seen. I guess even finding the original Star Treks is like finding the original Doctor Who. Like, some of them potentially don't even exist anymore. I think Doctor Who, early Doctor Who specifically, was because I think like the studio flooded or something. Like I think there's actually some lost media. Welcome back. Go to 90, I guess. Okay, I need to do this. Do that. Daedra Heart. Oh. Carter. Makes me appreciate games with fucking key rings. I'm pretty sure Skyrim had a key ring.
No.
There was some weird unknown thing. Wait,
Skyrim had a key pocket in your bag, and it was fucking irritating when you got to end game with like a million fucking keys.
Yeah. The mysterious things of the strange creatures of noble origin. Oh, you're talking about the nameless things beneath Moria? Yeah. Yeah. Gandalf even mentions it when the fucking 3 hunters meet up with Rohan, and he's just like, oh yeah, there are things deeper in the earth, older than Sauron, things that have no name. I will not utter them to darken the light of day. Yeah. But like, what are the nameless things? I don't know. Actually, I mean, unironically, they do exist in Lord of the Rings Online. There is an enemy called the Nameless Things in some of the Angmar raids. They might be in Moria too. Obviously, that's like non-canon, like fan stuff, right? Like, it's Lord of the Rings Online, which is non-canon. Yeah, like.
Did you ever look into that game?
Which one?
Mines of Moria.
No.
Like the dwarf survival.
No, I honestly wanted people to like. I wanted to see what consensus was before I delved into it.
I heard it got really positive reviews. The crafting survival game.
If it's on sale, I could be tempted to play it. I'd play Dwarf Game. Beats to kill it. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Or Return to Moria, not Mines of Moria.
Yeah, Return to Moria. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, I have not played it. If it has, I could be tempted. I could be tempted. But yeah, no, like the nameless things are. I mean, there's theories on what they are. There's theories that the dissonance in the singing of the Ainur when Melkor clashed against Era Iluvatar, you're just kind of sung into being. They're not necessarily like evil, like aligned with Sauron. We have theories, okay? Like I'm not gonna throw a word salad at you as much as I throw word salad at chat constantly when I try to explain things. We have theories, but we have no definitive understanding of what they are, and it's alleged that the Watcher in the Water is potentially one of the nameless things. But yeah, like does it impact the story? No. It'd be cool to know. Don't get me wrong. Like, it'd be cool to know what happens with the deep, right? Or after, like in Dark Souls 3, the deep, the bedrock of the world, right? Or to know about this age of deep waters that Aldrich dreams of, right? But is it important to the story? Not really. Some things can be mysteries, and I think that a lot of good media has things that are still mysteries. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to find Azura's shrine. I know it's somewhere over here. Never gets solved. It can make a good story. It can. You just have to make sure it's information that's not really like plot relevant, right? Or if it is plot relevant, it's one of those things that's kind of just like you're doing it correctly. It's tasteful. In real history, there's real unsolved mysteries to this day. Oh, 100%. I mean, you don't even... yeah, it's... In the age of social media, where it's, you know, we're hearing about news happening the entirety across the world, right? In seconds of it happening. It feels like the world can be more closed off, but I think that's the furthest thing from the truth. Oh, that's mastery, okay. Now able to jump on water with jump several times in a row across. I can skip across water now. Let's go. It's so cool. Oh god damn it. I'm just gonna go north of Shadenhall. That's probably gonna be the easy way to do this rather than finagle around mountains. Yeah, I mean, like there's still things that are mysteries. People, as it turns out, and you hear this a lot in true crime, there's just people who just vanish. Like, they just disappear. Especially in the woods, dude. People just like, the wood eats people. I don't know how it happens, but the forest just eats people. The forest just is like, nah, you're done. You will not be given back. How Kip can't navigate without the map. Yeah. No, you have a point. No, I'm not gonna I will concede that. That was during the 60s and stuff, thanks to social media and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think we have different mysteries than we did, say, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, where we have, you know, advances in science, advances in understanding, where we can, you know, explain certain things, right? Like we know, you know, miasma theory is not a thing, right? Like, I guess there's aspects about it that are technically not incorrect, but, like, you know, we now know disease vectors, we know, you know, viruses, bacteria, parasites, and even getting into the really fun one, prions, right? Misfolding prions. Yeah, that's one of those fucking weird ones. The glass cuirass actually looks really good. It actually looks like it's beads of glass in it rather than an entire just like glass cuirass. Okay, I like that. I love that this fucking thing has this. I love that this thing. The Daedric War Axe. Don't mind if I do. Daedric War Axe is a 4/4. 13 though. I guess the shock damage is still what's carrying that in terms of damage. God damn, that's fucking hot. Hey, love your YouTube channel. Been wanting to see you live. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I appreciate that, Beastie Killer. Really appreciate that in the follow as well. Glad you've been enjoying. Yeah, sometimes we just have chill night over on Twitch. Sometimes we play some things. Sometimes we do community things. Sometimes I attempt to do. I don't know. We just chill out. Honestly, very chill vibe. Honestly, like I really like. I get the VTubing style. I get it. But I'm still very much a fan of Vinesauce and his streaming style, and he's done that for a number of years. Like, it's very chill, very laid back, very easily approachable. Very much a fan of Vinesauce's streaming style. It's probably why I do my VODs in the way I do. Very reminiscent of his. If we track the last locations of people lost in the woods across the United States with the locations of cave networks, we see a disturbing trend. Interesting. So the understanding is they might actually get lost in caves. Caves are very, very just yeah. I don't know. I get that people like to spelunk. I understand that. Caving, especially underwater diving, is, oh my god, dude. Like, that is, cavers are terrifying. On the premise, you can have a newly discovered cave with a 0.002 survival rate because of, you know, loose rock, tight corridors, prone to flooding, like a number of factors, right? And I don't know, it's called like Beelzebub's hairy asshole. And you will have cavers there that fucking day. Cavers terrify me. Like, they are terrifying in like a very intriguing way. Gears movie cast to be Terry Crews would make a good choice for Cole. What is Terry Crews doing nowadays? I don't know what he's doing. There's Azura Shrine. That's what I was looking for, actually. Super happy I did this based on memory. And Treeback comments you made about Legend of the Five Rings. I was a huge fan of the card game in the 90s. Went to work for Alderac for a couple years. You go, bro, you are so fucking cool. You win the comment section. Like, that is so fucking cool. Obviously, if there's something you can't say because of an NDA or something, like, don't. I don't need to know. Nobody needs to know. You are fucking cool, though. I didn't start until Emperor because I didn't know the game or have the community in Idaho that I played with until Emperor. I remember Genpuku coming out. I fucking... NDAs are elapsed. You are fucking... That's fucking awesome, dude. Like, that is awesome. Like, thank you for this helping design such a cool fucking game. Like, that... Like, you are actually... fucking awesome. Got an Imperial. I definitely missed the Imperial. I didn't get until Emperor, but that is so fucking cool, actually. Oh my god. It's always hilarious when I talk about Legend of the Five Rings because I will gush for hours about it, and like there's so much that I've actually pulled from it too, right? Like there's so much that you can pull from it, like I mean, I was about to say Let Go. That's from the actual CCG from Fantasy Flight. Like, there's so much to pull from it that it's just, I don't know. It's one of those. I feel you truly had to be there, though, right? Like, you had to actually be there to experience it, right? Like, you had to experience like how oppressive fucking Kalani's landing was, right? Like, oh god damn. I love it. How the fuck do I speak to Azura again? I think it's actually... Cannot wait while enemies are nearby. There's my insomnia kicking in.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
I love this man. Worked on Otusan Uchi for the RPG. That is cool as fuck, actually. I haven't played the RPG. I haven't played the old or the new one. L5R is one of those that does require a little bit more setup that I just haven't had access to. I know my buddy's moving to Japan. And he's just like, you want to buy all my old L5R books? And I'm like, I would if I had the several $100s to buy that set. Oh, it's very good. It's hard to like. It's such a cool RPG space because like imagine having the fucking Yasuki merchant. And they're getting at odds with like the Akodo Lion duelist in the party. And then you have the fucking Bayushi in the party, just like, just like, well, I mean, I'm just gonna let you guys do this. No, Mr. Bayushi. We're gonna talk about this. I was pouring pewter for the Clan War minis game. The ad was, I've got your Warhammer right here with the image of Hiroshi. Dude, you are so fucking cool. I love what I do because I get to meet such cool people. But it's also super cool when somebody's just like, oh, the L5R, the thing. I'm like, oh, you the thing, the thing. Oh my god, I haven't heard of Clan War in 10 years.
Times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstitions.
You have to work on 7th Sea, the CCG, and the RPG. Dude, that's so cool. That sounds like you did a fucking lot. Like, thank you for being super legit.
These are dark times. You can persuade me of your good intention.
Oh,
we
fuck.
watch and wait.
I'm trying to remember. I think that it is... I think it's Dawn and Dusk, if I remember. What enemy is nearby me? What enemy? Is it a mountain lion? Is it a bear? Is it a... What's happening? Might be the wisp. No! That's an ogre! Don't worry, the Shadowlands have come a-calling. Glad you enjoyed our stuff. I thoroughly did. Like, thank you. I'm gonna go take a picture of the chat and send it to my Crane Clan buddy, and I'm going to say thank you for him because I'm sure he is just as appreciative. We still like I kid you not, we talk about L5R to this day. We explain things via L5R. Like I shit you not. It is such a interesting experience that I wish more people could experience. Because like there really was so much to glean from it. Like it explains things in such interesting ways, right? Like if you wanted to say, I don't know, like even if you wanted to do KYS meme, right? Have you considered Law, Strength, and Proper Papers, right? Combo that was widely used in late Emperor Edition, right? Unstoppable. Oh my god, I just said the name of the card. Improper Papers was obviously the reaction, which negated a personality's movement to or from a battlefield. Lost Strength was a you will send this personality home if they do not move, destroy said personality. And so like you're just like Lost Strength, Improper Papers, Lamau, and it's just I see what you did there. I mean, that's even on the niche side of things, but then it's also something like it's just like, okay, well, how do you explain how can you explain why movement in warfare is tech? Have you heard of the Unicorn Clan? Where they just say, well, I think we're going to go here. Actually, declare cavalry. Now we're at your other province. We're cracking that province. Excuse you? Yeah, as it turns out, movement is tech. And that's actually one of our local isms we talked about, is movement is tech. Because movement is tech. Have you considered being able to move to one battlefield to another battlefield? It's... Oh, game is actually life-changing. Like, it is hard to describe how life-changing said game was, because it is... Oh, someone in the back is just like, nerd! Oh, 100%. I don't, like... It fed into each other as well. And the other thing that made the game just fucking so different was because... And this was before my time. The community could vote on events like Kokujin. There was a time which Enlightenment was going to not be in the game as a mechanic anymore because of the whole Kokujin plot point. But like then we had like a tournament ended up deciding, are we going to follow the Dark Enlightenment, have Kokujin win, or does Kokujin get defeated? And we have the whole thing of Enlightenment remains, right? And obviously Enlightenment remains, Kokujin got defeated. Like, the community just involvement was so cool. You had players designing personalities and stuff. You had players design cards because they won tournaments. Oh god, it's hard to express that how cool that is.
I have seen your name, traveler.
Is that Todd?
It whispered in twilight.
Hundreds of clan war minis you bought with my employee discount, but I haven't gotten around to painting yet. Those sound like those would be so fun to paint. What was your preferred clan? Which clan did you identify with?
And its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Zero Summon told me the tale of the followers who trapped themselves in the gutted mine, twisted me to find them, kill them, release them from their vampiric existence. Now time to test vampirism in this game, because the Argonians aren't immune. I got yellow fever from a bear. Oh, we're gonna see if they
were in vanilla. They might have changed it.
Speaking of bears, it might just be resistance. I don't know how disease works. I started out as crane. I don't know. I thought they were immune. And that's the part that confuses me.
They did change some stuff around. Like, it's not a complete one-on-one. There was some stuff that got changed.
Some balancing, yeah. I'm gonna head out. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good one, Jace. It's good to see you. Started out as a crane fan, but then I saw replay with a LARP and became a fan of the Mantis. Mantis is so fucking cool, though. I started playing Warframe, and they had the Daikyu in the game. I shit you not. I actually was excited that the Daikyu was in the game, and I sent fucking I sent it to the Discord server. I literally sent the Discord server a picture of Saruchi Daikyu from Emperor Edition, the 7 gold cost 5 plus 5 force attachment that was just like bow this card, ranged attack 5. Literally why I was excited for that. It's always cool to, I mean, obviously I could probably go to GenCon or something like that and probably talk to I could probably talk to people. I mean, like, I've debated on going to GenCon a few times because Naruto games, I guess, happen there. Pickups for the Naruto CCG. But it's like, I don't know. I love doing this because, sure, sometimes it feels like, you know, it gets overwhelming dealing with some YouTube stuff and that. But there's so many cool people you get to talk to. And it's always cool to see the people who just understand the things. I can't describe it. It is, you've absolutely made my night, sir. You absolute fucking legend. Yes, give me your longsword of whatever that was. The Wasp clan in the RPG before it merged with the Mantis. I need to go over the minor clans. I have such a lack of understanding with the minor clans. The closest I had was, so my buddy, not Crane Clan buddy, because okay, yeah, so I contracted vampirism, but I think vampirism might be a little special. That's interesting, actually. Yeah, they did. They tweaked.
Start having nightmares when you sleep, and that's how you progress it.
Any more winter? Well, I think I have a potion of cure disease in my pocket, so I can just do that. But yeah, no, I can confirm Margonian is no longer immune. Which clan? They were the was the Mantis. They were the archers. There's so much that I have to go. I've talked about where. Did you fucking Baka remembers this when I was in fucking high school? I was fucking talking about this shit constantly. I was also on the school computers constantly. I had the free period, quote unquote, and so yeah, I would literally just read the L5R wiki, and it would just be like, oh, second battle of Beaten Pass. Oh, or go. What about the Anvil of Blood? Second Day of Thunder. The Cooney Inquisitors going on and trying to cleanse Rokugan of the Taint, right? Fu Lang second day. There's so many cool events that happen in this fucking storyline. The minor clans definitely are a blind spot for me. The closest I have is Suzume Shindo, which was in the transitionary period between Emperor and Ivory, where we got some dual clan. Like we had, what was it, Yasuki? We had Yasuki something. We had Yasuki, what's his face? Tortoise clan. Yasuki buddy, he's a huge fan of Crab Clan because the Yasuki and the Ida. But he was also a huge fan of Rat Clan. I never got to experience Nezumi Clan. They were a little before my time. That's a glass helmet. I'll take that. Finally, I got an actual helmet. Oh my god, it only took how many hours? Apparently, the Saruchi Wasp Clan champion drawing his bow. Oh man, fucking Mantis is. I love Mantis. They get naval. They get a bunch of cool shit. They get fucking Saruchi. You get they're so. Oh god, I can't repair enemies. Enemies are nearby. I want to put on my funny new helmet. Actually, this is actually where we get to see how they redid the glass helmet. See if it sells the goggles or not. Oh my god. I mean, Mantis also was interesting to fight because they got. I mean, their whole shtick was naval, right? They got a built-in sneak attack. Naval was interesting to fight against. I don't remember. I know. I mean, playing an Emperor. I mean, we played. Kalani's was oppressive. That unfortunately had to get banned for game health reasons. Something about being able to fucking untap per phase to produce 5 gold was just a little ludicrous, especially when you're fucking Mantis Clan and you're running Port Market Scheme. Bro, I heard you like Colonial fucking Harbor. Oh my god. I was actually looking about doing a buy list. I need to figure out who I'm missing for the buy list. I picked up some old stuff like Bayushi. I think I picked up a Doji. Kakita I know is somewhere. I haven't checked in the game in a hot minute. I need to figure out what format I'd want to play. I usually just play like Legacy, but things like what is it? In Time of War are obviously banned because Honor Windex just can't actually fucking function. These people in chat just like, I don't know what this kid guy is talking about. He is tizzing me out super fucking hard over here. Don't worry, it's all good. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh, yeah, my night has been made. Thank you for absolutely showing up in the chat tonight. I assure you, I will still continue to talk about Legend of the Five Rings because, as it turns out, I don't shut up about it. I regularly explain that everything comes back to L5R. Me, my Crane Clan buddy, and my Crab Clan buddy, all of us literally say we are depressed each and every day because the game no longer exists. But Unicorn Clan deck about having any holdings, just personalities that would cost less than 5 of the original Stronghold production and 2 events. Hurricane, everyone picks a holding of the opponent to the right to destroy. An inheritance, get 5 extra gold this turn. The Destiny deck was all about Adding force to my attack plus the Ring of Void so I can refill my... That is fucking disgusting, and I love that. You actually fucking Weenie Hut Jr. fucking rush with sub 5 gold personalities and actually pump force to be able to fight like Crab Clan Zerker status. Like actual like Hida Bishotsu fucking, what is it? I put in the shittiest Crab Zerker. He still has 7 force. I crack province. Tiny Hero, what's the best way to get to the hospital after breaking your foot with a tow truck? Thank you for the bits. What's the joke? I'm ready for this. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Chad is having to listen to me tism hard over a game that no longer exists, but depresses me every day that it no longer exists because holy fuck, this game was actually built different. I know my buddy in Emperor, I had a guy in Emperor who played locally. He built Spider in Emperor. I think he built it on Plains of Glass. It was the strongholds. It was the Spider Clan stronghold that sent up to, what was it, 9 chi home. So it was a battle action. Send personalities home with a force with a chi of 9 or less. And somehow this Spider Clan deck that he built enlightened faster than actual fucking enlightenment decks. This thing was disgusting to go against. I mean, he's running, I think he ran like Goju Sawaki and a couple other things as well to chump block, but like 0 province strength. Oh, as it turns out, if we send you fucking home, you can't actually kill me. It was disgusting. I ended up playing towards the latter half of the format because there were a couple cards that were pretty expensive. I tried. Like, Ninja did not work out that well in Emperor. Give me that. Actually, what is your boots? I'll take that. Ninja had to run out of, I think it was Odoro Estates. Law of Darkness Dojo was Dishonor, and Scorpion Dishonor was just where the game was fucking played. Like, Scorpion Dishonor was probably the best form of Scorpion. Despite us getting... That's a lot of arrows. Despite us getting actual fucking bang... That's a lot of arrows. What is this? I'll take those. I'm not going to say no. Bow of Lightning. I'll take that. Daedric Arrow, Ebony, Elven, Glass, Iron, Steel, Vampire. And I guess I took her clothes for some reason. Kill all the vampires. Go to my church in the shrine. Cool. Let me make sure. Dude, built my Scorpion deck like it was a Magic MTG blue deck. Oh my god, what was your stronghold at the time? What did you run? I'm curious about this. What shenanigans? I'm assuming you're probably going to be running political actions, I would assume, right? Political actions, if personality is dishonored, personality is not able to take action. I'm assuming that's going to be it, right? The original stronghold, Crane deck was about pumping personal honor to ridiculous levels and then playing honorable. S-word, not sure if about oh, okay, we're talking about Sudoku. Dude, the fact that Sudoku was a mechanic. Yes, I'm having to censor that word on purpose. The fact, oh my god. You pump up the personal honor, cake your own guy. Grats, I was the most honorable Crane clan. Oh my god, that is actually fucking life-changing. That is amazing. Original stronghold. I need to look at the old strongholds. I have a couple older ones. Most of mine, I think, are some of the oldest ones I have are Celestial. In the extended quote-unquote format, I run Dark Path of Shadow because Ninja Stronghold was a card, and that's totally fair and balanced. It has keyword in it. So actually, seeing the reactions, that's actually... Where's my Potion of Cure Disease? I'm looking for that. That's why I'll actually say in reactions, why I say, I'll say like keyword this. Because I literally reference L5R with that, right? Where you have like, what is this personality? Oh, he has keyword Scorpion Ninja Sociopath. Like, they just... Keywords are how I actually explain shit all the time. Toku visit Sake houses with the most powerful enemies. Fuck. I am very much a fan of, what was it? Hida Kasada, Big Bear, Hida Kasada Sr. What is it? 15 fuck off force. Dude could duel up to 1 to 3 personalities to a duel to force. So the joke was, wait a minute, if he has 2 hands, where's the third one coming? Where's the third implement here coming from? Don't worry about it. It's just Hida Kasada. He has his ways. Oh my god, fucking flawless. Lots of ninja shapeshifters, water dragging, copy the Bao province to keep them from buying anything from their provinces. You actually just lock them out. So I was actually unfamiliar with a lot of because the old dragons, like, so my design, a part of the core design of this model was quite literally the Shadow Dragon from Emperor Edition, actually a reference image when trying to design this. I've talked about it a few times. I knew that the elemental dragons existed. I know Ivory, I think, brought a couple back into the fold before the game ended because, Lamau Konpeki just wins. It's so... I need to see what some of the older dragons do. I know that an older Panku existed, and it was interesting that they brought him back for... They brought him back for coils. That was interesting, but they brought him and Kokujin back. Also, Doji Hotori came back, so did Bayushi Kachiko. So, coils was kind of a throwback set to... it was a throwback set to a bunch of older stuff that was a little bit before my time. Ninja shapeshifting. I missed ninjutsu as a keyword. I think that was more of a Celestial thing. Celestial had a lot of shapeshifters, and then... What is that? Actually, ADD, attention deficit, ooh, shiny moment. What is that? Why is there a fire down there? Oh my god. Trying to remember other shit. Because I have such a limited understanding of the game outside of Emperor. I know that there's certain things that are good for Eternal format. Evil Portents is disgusting. That's still $60 a copy. I need... What is it? What is Evil Portents actually at right now? It's probably cheaper than some of the Naruto stuff I was looking at. CCG Evil Portents. Ooh, there's an eBay listing as well, looks like. Kakita Daitsu, Shinsei's Last Hope. No, I don't want the set. I want the... I thought it was Evil Portents, the card. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. It was Evil Portents or something. It was an actual... it is called Evil Portents. Yeah, because there's the set, and then there's the card Evil Portents. And Evil Portents was from... Good God, this is the old border, isn't this? Oh, that is ancient. That's probably when they had the original backing, actually. Wow, that's old. I can't find a listing right now. I'd have to find it later. But yeah, 0 gold cost, 3 focus value. Whoa! No way! I didn't know this. They actually abbreviated because it says open, I'm used to. all Shadowlands card in play gain a +1 force 1 chi bonus on the end of the turn. All the personalities suffer -1/-1 penalty. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's one of those that it's just you're playing it for the -1/-1 effect. For Olympus, I've talked about this in the past, where the Olympics got involved because of the logo. Yeah, I love that somebody else is here to substantiate that. Like, wow, oh my God, this Kip guy is actually like, he talked about a thing. When the Olympics had to go and actually like, yeah, you should. This is a. I mean, to be fair, they're very protective over it, which is actually why Logan Paul got in a little bit of trouble in the past year. For saying certain things about Prime in the Olympics that allegedly potentially got in trouble with that. Literally the reason the Olympics had to get involved because logo. I still think the new logo is pretty banger though. I actually really like the new logo. Scorpion had a Bushi who would seal a province to prevent it from being used. That is cool as fuck, actually. So I'd copy him as many times as needed. Oh my God. I love that this is just a thing. This game literally did so much, and there's so much history that it's so cool to talk about it. I'll probably go to Gen Con one of these years. I will probably go to Gen Con. I'll probably do, like, something. Because it's just, like... I also like that the game... I was a little like confused at first. I mean, old Kip was a little confused at first. I like that the game really didn't have a foil system. I mean, they brought it back eventually. I think they brought it back. Yeah, because I had a foil Natoshi from Ivory eventually. But the game was very much just kind of like, here, have your thing, have your dammits, which is the word we used, like show me your dammits, like finger wag at somebody, and then it's just like, oh yeah, cool, here's my binder with my L5R shit, right? And you open up, you got Gamma Dice, you got Colonial Harbor and stuff. The Eternal Legal shit too. Like, it really makes me wonder what would happen, what would have happened if AEG had kept the property. It's one of those I think would be super interesting, especially because we're in an era where people are bringing card games back too. Like, I was talking about this earlier. I don't understand the current direction with the game specifically, the video game, the Crab Clan, whatever, the roguelite. Or it wasn't the roguelite. It's the... There's a new L5R Crab Clan cell-shaded survival whatever game that came out. To which me and all my, everyone I talked with and played L5R with is just like, okay... But literally just give us Emperor Edition back. This is, in fact, the way. Just give us Emperor Edition back. We'll buy into the game. We'll make it happen. To which has prompted several conversations about how do we just make L5R2? How do we make this a thing? AEG, please. Oh, my God. Yeah, this spell actually is cracked. Being able to fortify restoration that hard. GenCon or DragonCon, I'm always attending both. I will have to. I don't know. Which one's DragonCon? I know GenCon is the big one for retro games. But I would telegraph something like that. As I said, like meet and greets, especially when it comes to like firearm content, I'm a little wary on because that becomes a safety concern. But if I was going to a GenCon or a convention, I'd absolutely do. I'd absolutely attend, and I'd be sure to let people know. God, especially if fucking people actually showed up with L5R. Dude, oh my God, actually showing up with L5, like actually the dream though. Did people show up with L5R? Literally person shows up with the Genpuku deck box and pulls out, I don't know, Phoenix Clan Jank. Other person shows up, they show up with like, I don't know, fucking Crane Clan Honor. The other person shows up with Mantis Clan Naval Sleaze. And we're all just like, okay, we're gonna have a fun time here. Play games for 3 hours, go and get fucking sushi, act like the fucking Yakuza. Not like actually act like the Yakuza, right? But show up and just like the mannerisms. Oh my God. The amount of times I've actually talked about this with a couple of friends has been wild. I don't know if I like the glass helmet redo. I don't know if I like it. It's no longer goggle status, but it's different. DragonCon is in Atlanta every Labor Day weekend. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to, because I haven't actually heard about it. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. I know the big one people talk about is GenCon, but like, it just comes down to who shows up and what. Because I mean, if it's like a weekend every year, I mean, fuck, I'll buy a plane ticket. I'll fucking do shit. Show up, make a fucking stream out of it.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever.
I love that the audio just cut out.
For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Can I get my star, please? 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 Yes! There we go. Now I need to walk a shame back somewhere because how over encumbered am I? 816. Fuck. Oh, where is the nearest town? Ancestor Moth. Bro, I gotta go all the way to Shadenhall, don't I? A long walk of shame. As a gaming convention, DragonCon is a general pop culture party con that has gaming as a part of it. Thanks for the letting me know the difference on that. I would be interested in attending something like that. I'd be down to do something like that. I would have. That actually kicks my ass in gear to look through some of the decks I have because I have Naruto CCG sleeves that I play. I need to figure out what my actual core deck list would be, and then I can just stop. I'll probably bring that and probably Pain. L5R, I need to figure out what I have. I need to figure out what format is played at those events. Because if it's Eternal, I need to make sure I look up the ban list. Because things like in Time of War are absolutely banned because it limits honor gain to 5 a turn. Honor decks physically cannot play the game. There's a couple others I need to double check. But that would be something I would show up to and actually like just here, have this. That's actually there we go. There's my next money sink. Gonna make sure that I have like a deck for each clan that's just fucking legal for legacy format. We've done it. We've solved it, Reddit. we know what my next money sink's gonna be. Actually, most of it should actually be fairly easy. Unless it's something like a Time of War, Unstoppable Strike, any of the power cards, really. I mean, those are obviously Emperor Edition examples. Any power cards, generally things should be pretty cheap. Getting like Bayushi Courtier 3X, unless he's absolutely fucking game broken, game busted, should be fairly easy to get. Oh my god. Game is actually amazing. I cannot actually state how epic game is. It makes me so actually I was talking about that recently as well. I know Naruto, somebody has a document and that has all the Naruto stuff, like the Naruto CCG stuff and images on it. I thought there was an L5R variant. I'm sure it exists somewhere. I know we had Oracle of the Void. That might still be up. I don't know. I thought the domain depreciated, but it might still be running. Oracle of the Void was actually a banger way to fucking look at the game. I've thought about half this shit in fucking a couple years. Wow. I mean, it's just, I don't know. There's something very fitting about having a mismatched glass helm on Daedric. That's very me. Various caverns, I'll go there. I'm gonna head to bed. Yeah, have a good one. It's good to see you. Hope that you have a good evening. It's 10:07 here now. I'm debating if I want to do another VOD after this or not. Or I'm debating if I want to keep streaming or not. What am I at? 6. Let me get back to Shaden Hall and I'll decide and figure out what the hell I'm actually doing. The fact that I actually haven't fallen down the mountainside yet is actually kind of fucking impressive. But yeah, as it turns out, chat, this is why I discussed this game, because this game is actually life-changing. This game is actually super fucking legit. We just turn cardboard sideways and make funny memes. You fucking... Oh, God. I don't know what that... There's nothing there, it says. I'm not going to worry about that. I am going south, so I eventually will meet Shaden Hall. I mean, the fact that this entirety of this was just Azura's star, kind of wild. Eventually, I will find my Daedric sword. I need my Daedric longsword back. Probably need to get a Daedric short sword as well. If anything, I don't know. I mean, I have the Daedric bow now. Could probably go find iron arrows or something in bulk and just, like, sleaze something. Go sleaze some levels. I mean, we're already 30. Think about any other swords I might be missing. Okay, Shaden Hall's not too far away. I'm actually near... I should be somewhere around Mythic Dawn's, their hideout, too. I mean, I'll have to come back here during MSQ eventually when I get back to the main story. Like, I'm honestly happy that I have one Azura star, but I'm also happy that I actually have a glass helmet. I have a helmet that is not just Legion jank helmet. Main Phoenix Clan deck is about dishonoring Error and then casting a spell that turned every character below Persona 2 or less to Shadowlands. And cast the ritual spell Fury of the Seven Thunders to destroy all Shadowlands cards. Unironically, it's weakest against actual Shadowlands decks because So many cards had to be dedicated to dishonoring people. Shadowlands characters easily had no honor. When it's like, yes, we will turn you into the most dishonorable and scummy of people. Bold of you to assume I am not the grossest and scummiest of people. Wait, what? Was that a bug? Wait. What? What is happening here? What is this? Oh. Oh, that's a bug. Oh, that's perfect. How do you, what? It's treating it as if I'm going underwater in this specific area north of Shadenhall. Between Wild Range and Lake Arius. Why is this happening? That's so strange. That is most certainly a bug. Yeah, because it's making the noise of me entering and exiting the water. That's kind of wild. Yeah, back to... As it turns out, I will turn you into Shadowlands, and we shall destroy the Shadowlands. We will destroy you, infidel. Wait a minute. You have keyword Shadowland. Fuck, you also have Shadowland support. I need to go back and see... I need to go see some of the legacy Shadowland support. I feel like, Evil Portents is going to be one of those. That's going to be one of the expensive parts of the deck. But, like... Oh, my God. Shadowlands would be really funny. I know I played Forgotten Temple and Emperor as well. I played fucking... Akuma had rotated at that point, Akuma no Oni, but we had like Nibiru no Oni, throw Shadow Dragon in there. I played non-human Oni Sleaze for a little bit. That was pretty fun. You just run things like, you run your 6/5s, your 6 gold cost produce 5. So like your, oh God, what was it? Forgotten Temple was the stronghold. I think it was Prosperous Farm was your 6/5, one of your 6/5s. There was a temple. It was like it wasn't Forgotten Temple. It was something temple or whatever. It was another 6/5. You were literally just playing. I drop big gold on table. Proceed to buy big dudes. It was okay. It was fun. It was very green decky in the way that it played, from what I understand. As to be fair, I don't actually play Magic, and even when I play Magic, I play Tron. So let's be real. I don't actually play Magic. I play the equivalent of like Pokemon in Magic. 1, 2, 7. All right, now here we're going. We hit my ramp. I also need to see if I need to get my copies of Bamboo Harvesters as well. Actually, I don't know if Bamboo Harvesters are played in those formats. You don't have too many Bamboo Harvesters. You never know when that person is going to be. Even when you're playing Crane, you never know when you're going to run into that one Lion Clan player, and you're just like, cool. Guess I just got to put this board to keep thing out. Cool, I guess I get my 2 gold extra per turn. Oh my God. Phoenix deck use Plague Regions to give anyone attacking some of my provinces -1 cheap Plague tokens. They use various means of moving tokens around. The Plague Region would make my character with the Plague token gets get an extra -1 cheap Plague token every round. Oh, so okay, so you're playing at that point. You're playing Scorpion Poison, or at least what they were trying to do. I think in Celestial and Ivory, where you're actually moving the chi tokens around to pick up sleazy kills. So yeah, cool. Fucking your Doji Makoto or Doji I can't remember. Was it Hoturi? No, Hoturi was another one. Whatever Doji Makoto's mother was. Had like fucking like 6 chi or whatever. Just like, cool, yeah, you have 6 chi. As it turns out, we're gonna move 6 plague tokens onto you. Be gone, disease. Be gone, Nurgling. Just absolutely just nuke from existence. Oh man, I miss some of the chi shenanigans. I think it was Emperor, most of the tokens, because they were really non-existent for the format, because I think that was a huge Celestial thing. Most of the tokens were minus force, if I remember correctly. And I think they started to bring the minus chi back a little into Ivory. But it was a very cool way. I mean, we had some cool ninja personalities. We absolutely did. We had Shoshiro Keirei, we had Shoshiro Roru with the redirect. He's probably very strong and expanded, being able to redirect into something. Easier with Phoenix, they actually had Shugenja, whose ability was to bow to move a token from one character to the other. I mean, yeah, depending if you had a surplus of Shugenja or not. It's like that's not a hard ask by any means. Like, grats. At that point, you literally do the Scorpion Clan thing in Emperor. What was it, Bayushi Erezu? Which for some reason his nickname was the Bosnian Nightmare. I never figured that one out. 2 gold cost locally. 2 gold cost Scorpion courtier dude. You literally shit him into play for free because of clan discount, and then you just murked him with Natoshi to dishonor a personality. Like that was what is your purpose? You get sacked for Natoshi. Oh my god. Did the art for that card? Wait, which card? Which artwork? I listed like 4 cards. I'm sorry. This is so cool. It's awesome to have other people who just understand what the fuck I talk about for like hours on end. I mean, honestly, a lot of the art was fucking great. I've been trying to see if I can find upscaled versions. Obviously, like copyright, right? Making sure Phoenix Shugenda I mentioned. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, some of the art is just beautiful from that game. Like, that's so cool that you had a buddy who did the art of your Phoenix Clan Shugenja. That's so cool. They had some really talented artists on. Like the Shadow, like Shadow Dragon is still one of my favorite artworks in the game. Dark Naga went really hard. Even some of the older, like the Kami, Bayushi it looks so good. Kakita looks really good. Doji looks really good. I mean, even some of the old borders and stuff like that. Some of it was very thematic. Evil Portents was very thematic. Ninja Stronghold, very thematic. Dark Path of Shadow kind of reminds me of a little bit like a watercolor painting a little bit. Like, oh, the art is just I don't see it. I mean, sure, like all games have some good art, right? Naruto CCG took a lot of stills from the anime. Sure, I mean it sold it worked. But like, and honestly, really enjoyed that game. And there were some actual poses, like the Mizukage from Set 25 was really good. Yu-Gi-Oh has some pretty good art now. It's got some really good art. I don't know. There's something about L5R and the Japanese aesthetic that some of the artists, like they really put some time into that. Like they really did.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I mean, honestly, like L5R is kind of like Warhammer in certain aspects, where like people want to talk to you about their clan too, which is, I guess, probably why I took to Warhammer so fast in certain aspects. Because yeah, people want to talk to you about, they want to talk to you about their favorite faction. They want to talk to you about Imperial Guard. They want to talk to you about Eldar. They want to talk to you about Space Wolves. They want to talk to you about Emperor's Children. And it's like, yeah, people want to talk to you about Phoenix Clan. They want to talk about the Shugenjas. They want to talk about Mantis Clan. Like, it's such a similar vibe. And I think that's probably why I latch on to certain games like that. Because it's so cool. It's such a night and day thing. That's an Orcish shield I don't need in my inventory. Matt Wilson did awesome art, but then they had to let him go after what he had the Bayushi Chiku experience. I think I know what you're talking about. I heard allegations in regards to that. I heard allegedly Bayushi Kachiko Experience 2 had something in the art. Allegedly, of course. I'm so glad that you brought that up, because I think I've mentioned that once in the entirety of my React career. I have mentioned that approximately once. And it's that it's really just like, okay, this is the conversation. It was an insult to John Wick's in-game character, can confirm. I think we're talking about 2 different things, actually. Let me look up Kachika really quick. I'm not gonna show it on stream for reasons. Which artwork are we talking about? I think I know it. It's the one with the thigh highs, right? Or no, not thigh highs. Bayushi. I think I have one of these lying around, actually. Oh my god, what is that going for? Bayushi Kachiko from the 1999 one on eBay right now. The what keyword Scorpion Clan Seductress EXP3 Experience 3? Holy fuck, $57 on eBay. That is wild, actually. Okay, no, I think I know what one we're talking about. Or am I thinking? Wait, hold up. Which one is this? Images. That's Kachiko from the LCG. That one's inexperienced. That's the prior one. That's Experience Coils of Madness. How do I not remember this art? This is wild. EXP2. I am having trouble tracking this down. Yeah, no, I can clearly see because I'm having to actually expend effort to try to find this one. That's Kachiko Unique Clan Scorpion. Oh my god, that's before their modern keywords. Experience 2. Okay, yeah, okay, so it's this one. It's the one where she has the door open. Okay, no, I was thinking of a different Scorpion Clan personality from... No, I was thinking of a different Scorpion Clan personality. I think it was Bayushi Kurumi experienced from... Emperor? No, Celestial, I think. I didn't hear about this one, actually. I also have never seen John Wick. I'm missing the context here.
Surprised you never watched John Wick.
It's just one of the ones that I've never actually gotten around to watching. And my roommate at the time had a obsession with.
The few. It's like one of those few action movies where it's weird saying this, but it's like it takes the combat, the action movie combat, actually makes it realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is like no superhuman feat. It's literally like actual.
Just and dude.
Actually uses cover. Actually uses stealth.
The kanji on the door insults Uiku, which was Mr. Wick's in-game art. I never heard of this. Okay. Wow. I am learning things today. Wow. I'm actually looking at the kanji right now on it. I mean, it's pretty. I can't read it, obviously. I don't have that much comprehension of the Japanese language. That's kind of wild, actually. Yeah, especially if it was... Yeah, I could absolutely see someone getting let go if it was a big enough issue. Again, no relation to the movie. John Wick was the main writer for L5R. Oh, okay. It was an attack on a coworker. Okay, thank you for the context. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. And that, I feel like that could breed a very hostile work environment, unfortunately. So, yeah, that makes sense. I actually didn't know who their main writer was, actually, so thanks for the appreciation on that. Like, I think it's a perfect example. I'll talk about things. I have a lot of knowledge on some things, but as it turns out, I am not infallible, like I keep saying, and I will get things wrong. And I actually look forward to opportunities to learn. So I actually appreciate that. I wonder how long was John Wick there? Like, was he through the finale? That depends if that's even public information or not. The reason I ask is I think a lot of people would blame... It's kind of like blaming devs, right? Oh, it's the devs don't know what they're doing on a game. I know we've floated around the idea, me and a couple friends, of like what would have happened if Bayushi Peneki, or not Bayushi, Daigotsu Kenpeki didn't win. Not that I'm asking for details. That was Bell, but I'm just kind of like, I wonder what the feeling of him it would be if he was still the main writer and was told, "Hey, Peneki just shows up to the Imperial capital and just says, "Nah, I win." I wonder if that would have been taken. It probably wouldn't have been taken well, I would assume. I mean, it's one of those things. It's really cool. Obviously, I have a lot of respect for either NDAs. I have respect for a lot of things. Oh, NDAs have expired. Dude, that's so fucking cool. He was let go before I left in the summer of 2000. Gotcha. So, okay, he actually left long before I was in the game then. What edition would that have been? That would have been... Oh, God. I mean, it absolutely was prior to Celestial. I don't remember how the blocks actually went. Somewhere around maybe Samurai, Lotus. I know Lotus... Wasn't Lotus a big power creep in the game? I finished your quest, right? I think so. Yes, I have finished your quest. Perfect. Cool. So hopefully you enjoyed this. From a VOD perspective, this is going to cut the VOD. And thank you everyone for watching. If you're on stream, hang tight. I'll see you in a minute. See you in the next one.